Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm looking like a hot mess today. Today's school day did not go as expected. We just came off spring break. So today I knew it was gonna be rough, but my autistic son decided to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, so basically no schoolwork was done for him. My oldest son, he did at least get math, reading, and his spelling done, and I was like, that's it, we're calling it today. But I got a huge order of some things, so I just wanted to pull them out and show you guys. The first is from Christian Books. They were having a sale the story of the world. I have the second one, so I just went ahead and grabbed the rest of them. That way my oldest son could do them. He really likes these. I know they come with activity books. I didn't buy the activity books. I'm thinking I might go a different route because I bought the activity book for the medieval one, the volume 2, and we're just not using it as much as I think it's worth to pay for it. We mostly just use the maps and the coloring sheet, as you can see from right there and right there. So I was like, I can print out a map and a coloring sheet and then I won't have to buy anything, or, he can like draw a picture for whatever he wants to. So these were like, I think like $15 a piece. They were on sale, so I went ahead and got them. That's not Charlotte Mason. Well, it kind of is Charlotte Mason, I guess. I don't know, but my son likes them. I like them. They're fun, they're entertaining, so we're gonna keep them. And then for my going to be first grader, I got this Evan Moore Skill Sharpener Geography. I think I talked about this in my last video with him. It's not really a full curriculum. It's just kind of to introduce topics, to just kind of do a little bit of map work. And then his favorite thing to do is, let me see if I can find it. There's always like a little activity when you get done with like the chapter. And I'm not finding any off the top. So see, there's like a little cutout activity that you can do, glue stuff on. And this one, like this, he made a volcano from his kindergarten one. So it's just like little projects like this he loves to do. I know this isn't Charlotte Mason, but like I said, he loves these. And I picked first grade, second grade, and third grade up. Because he just loves them. And if he loves them, we're just going to keep rolling with it and rocking with it. I'm going to put this back over here. So that's going to be our geography. I did go ahead and get the Charlotte Mason geography and then the long geography book as well from Living Book Press. So we are going to incorporate those, but on days he just wants to do something different, we'll pull those out and have that. Okay, so the next, I got a huge order from Christian Light Education. I love this company. That and Rod and Staff, those are probably going to be my go-to curriculums from now on. Like almost my older son's entire curriculum for next year, sorry, I couldn't think of the word, is CLE. So I have decided to not do Charlotte Mason with my older son. He just doesn't have a love of reading, and he's behind in some things, and I know we don't like to use that word behind. I don't know if it's really he's behind, or if being in public school, he has just really been dependent on ChatGPT and talk to text and that kind of stuff. So we are of course just veering away from computers completely, except for one area, and I'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, we are just getting books, paper, pencil. We are writing. We are physically doing things. I don't want my kids on the computer for schoolwork unless they're like looking something up or anything like that. Or when I'll talk about the subject area that he does use the computer for. But so, okay, this is for my first grader, and he is doing the Bible curriculum. So there's 5 books of these, and it has a little story, and then you do like a fun activity. So there's 16 lessons in each book, and when I did the roundabout math, that makes about 80 days. So it's not a full year's worth of stuff, but I think it's enough to do like, 2 days a week, swap in, swap out something, maybe swap this in with history, rotate one, throughout the week. So that's good. And then for my first grader as well, I got Speedy Spanish. I think her name's Andrea from the Classical Casa. She recommended this, and my son, he is very much loving trying to learn Spanish. So I thought this would be good because it comes with audio, so we can hear how it's being said. I'm learning Spanish as well. I'm using an app. So we're doing that. My son's calling me. I hear him. So yeah, it's just like a little workbook that you do. You go over the vocabulary words and everything. So I think I'll really appreciate this and love it. And then my older son's reading, 8th grade. This feels like a lot to me, but I think he's ready for it. Like I said, I do feel like he is a bit behind in where he needs to be, especially in the reading, but I think he'll pick up on it really quick. So then this is the reader that it comes with, and it's like a full-on chapter book. So compared to with what he's doing right now, that's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm just gonna take it slow. We're just gonna do it. We're gonna have to buckle down. He's gonna have to get over it. I decided that he's really into the mentality of let's hurry up and get it done, which is fine. I mean, I know he's a boy. He wants to do other things, but he's got to be on grade level. I want him to be on grade level. And then here's the language arts. So we're doing reading and language arts. And this looked really good when I was looking at it as well. And I love that, I love how everything is just so like, I love how this is so just like open and go. Like, we can take this to the beach, we can take it to the park if we want to, or we can just have one little tiny workbook out at a time, and we don't have to have like a whole textbook out and stuff like that. So I like that. So this is going to be good. I'm pretty excited for him to do this as well. And then here's his Bible. And this I am very excited about. It has like a vocabulary that you can do, and then it tells you like what to read and everything else, and then it goes into like an analysis of that reading. So I really like it. It's it's not just like, here, read this, answer the question. It's like really going over it and talking about the scripture and how, what was going on during that time, and exactly what it says. And then you answer some questions. And then there's some Bible verses to memorize, which is good because in Charlotte Mason, even though I'm not doing Charlotte Mason specifically with my 8th grader, there are some aspects of it that he enjoys and that I want to teach him. And recitation, or being able to, recite a Bible verse, that's important to my husband and I. So we're going to keep that in there. And I think that's everything. So this is going to be my son's main language arts and Bible for the year. We are keeping his science right now. I bought something through Bookshark at the winter break when I first started homeschooling him. He says he likes doing it, so we're just going to keep going with it. I mean, he's not even halfway done with it, so we're just going to keep using that. For math, that is the one thing that he does do on the computer. We're doing teaching textbooks, and really that was I really needed to know. I wasn't sure where he was at. I've tried different things that he didn't like for math. I didn't know like where exactly he was, what he knew, what he didn't know. So the teaching textbooks has helped a lot in just like developing like, okay, we're here. We're going to do this here. So he's going to do pre-algebra. So he's kind of already started on it, and he's doing well, which kind of I think is a good sign because he might be able to maybe slide into algebra before 9th grade. That way, I mean, if he needs it, if not, like, of course, all the time in the world for the pre-algebra stuff. But it's good to see that he like is starting out very strong in there. So we're gonna do that for math, and it offloads me like explaining, teaching myself math and then teaching him, because I do not know a lot of math myself. So it grades it gives him tests and everything, so it's like right there. The other thing, he is learning French. He wanted to learn French. I had a workbook for him, but I feel like he and I are doing this app. It's called Pimsleur, which the Classical Casa also gave a recommendation for. I love it. It's going really well. So I think that is better for him, because when he's doing the workbook, he can't like pronounce the words. And I've never taken French. I took Spanish in high school, so I am more familiar with Spanish to teach my youngest son than I would be for French to help him. So yeah, I think just him doing like the Pimsleur and listening and having like a conversational French probably be more beneficial. And then when he does get into high school, then we could actually like get that credit for that foreign language. So okay, that is my plan for my son. And of course, we'll be incorporating like art study once a week, hymn, folk song, all the Charlotte Mason things that you do weekly. We'll be doing that, plus or minus a couple things. Like I said, I'm not a purist. I'm just dipping my toe in here. This is going to be my first year of doing both of them together for a full year. So I'm really excited about our curriculum choices, what we've picked, what we're doing. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good year. So with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.